Yeah, hi, good morning. Am I audible?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. So, guys, any questions on yesterday's topic? Terraform, we discuss depends on block, data source block, user data. No questions?
No questions, Vida.
Okay, good. Okay. Let's get started. So, mkdir day 8 count. CD day 8 count. Okay, so count function we can see, guys, today. Count and for each function. Let's take it. The count function main.tm. Okay, let's go to the write resources here. Copy. So if I run now, one instance will be created, but if I give here count block, if I give count block here equal to 2. So if I run now, 2 instances will be created, guys. Okay, 2 instances will be created. Let's get execute this. Terraform. Initializing. So this is very important interview question. Just focus here. Yeah, Terraform plan. Yeah. So if you can see here, whenever I can give a count function in the resource block, so AWS underscore instance dev I mean, in the square brackets 0 will be created. I mean, if you give count function, so it will start from index 0 and index 1. If I give 2, if I give 3, 0, 1, 2. If I give 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. Like that it will create. Let me check. So let me apply here. So 2 instances will be created. So meanwhile, let me go and check here. Two instances are going to create. See, I have given count function. Let's wait some time. We can see here. Yeah, 2 instances created, right? So now what we can see here, 2 instances are created. Yes, 2 instances are created with the same configurations, but no tags, right? So no tags. Okay, what I can do, I will give the tags here. How to give the tags? You can give, sorry, inside. So let's give the tags here. So I'm going to give the tags equal to, so give the name equal to, you can give web. So I'm giving that web tags. Let's go and apply. Okay, to changed. To changed means I have given web name for my EC2 instance. Let's go and check here and refresh. So web created. So 2 instances are created with the same name. 2 instances are created with the same name. The reason I have given tags equal to web only. So system can create the 2 instances with the same name. Okay. Or we can do one thing. If I give like this dollar, let's check dollar. So if I give in the curly brace count dot index. So if you give like, if I give like this, I'm saying here web count dot index means if I give 2, the system will start from 0, 1, right? So here count dot index will update. I'm calling count dot index. So first count is what? 0. Next count is what? 1. So let's go and apply. We can see now the difference. Okay, let's go and verify now. Refresh. See, web 0, web 1 is updated. So if I give count dot index function here inside a concatenation function, if I give like this web hyphen, and here we can call web first index, web second index. First index is what? 0. Second index is what? 1. If I give 3, 0, 1, 2 will come. Okay, if I give 2, 0 will 0, 0, 1, 2 will come. So for example, I can write like this also. So here I'm giving here I'm giving the resource block name equal to web hyphen counted index, right? For example, if you want to write different names, so let me write a variable here. So I'm giving here some, you can give any name, whatever, test. Okay, I'm giving test here. So type equal to, so I'm giving list of string. List of string is nothing but I will pass the list, my variables list. So it will pick from there only. So default value is what? You can give the, if it is a single value, you can give the default value, the type equal to string. But now type equal to list of string is nothing but I'm calling list of names, not only single name. In this case, how to give here? So you can give the required name here now. You can give the required name here. For example, test 0 and sorry, yeah, quotes test 1. I mean, if you want to give different names, I'm saying that. Otherwise, you can give test for this name is test. This name you can give dev. So I'm giving 2 different names in my variables. Okay, I'm giving 2 different names in my variables. So what I can do here? So I can write a variable for my. So let me comment this one. Okay, let me write one more tags. So here, how can you so here what I can do? I will call this list. Okay, I will call the list. This list means I need to write a name equal to, instead of writing actual value. Sorry. So instead of writing actual value, I can call my variable var dot. What is my variable here? Test. Var dot test. Okay, var dot test. Here you can. I'm giving like this way here. Count dot index. Sorry, this is square brackets. Yeah, like this. So what I'm doing here, I'm calling the variable of test, and I'm applying here count.index. Count.index means what here? It will call 0 means dev will call. If it is 1 means test will call. Like that it will work. Let me run now, we can see. And also here, for example, if I give count equal to 4, what will happen? But in my list is 0, 1 is only there, right? If I give 4, it will not work till 3 variables are not there. So instead of giving the value, what I can do here, I will write the length function. Length of var dot test. If I give like this, what will happen? This count function depends on the variable length. My variable length is what? 1, 2. Length is 2. So it will create 0, 1. First one is variable.test. I'm calling counter.index 0. Variable.text counter.index 1. It will call like that. Let me apply, we can see. See, like this, different names. So here, if you want to add one more name, you can add prod. That's it. No need to do anything. No need to do any changes. Here also no need to do any changes. It will call from the length function. Length of variable test. What is the length of variable test? 3. So automatically 3 times it will run. 3 times means first AWS instance dev count.0, AWS instance dev count.1, AWS instance dev count.2. Like that it will work. So now if I run, one more instance is going to be created with the name of prod directly. See, instance is creating. Instance will be created. Okay. Let's go and check. See, prod also created. Now, if you want to create one more instance, you can give one more value. Like that, you can give, it will work. So this is count function. But here we need to understand one thing is the drawback of the count. So the drawback of the count, let me show you. This is my dev server. My dev ID is this one. Dev. Count. And next is test. And next prod. Okay. Dev test prod, right? So the drawback of the count is, guys, here, for example, if I want to delete my test instance, simply what I can do, I can remove the test from here, Control S, apply. I have removed count.index 1. Middle means 1, right? First one is 0, middle is 1, second is 2. What will happen here? 2 is destroying, see. First 2 is destroying and 1 is modifying. Still 2 is destroying. 2 means prod, right? Let's see now. Yeah, one changer, right? Let's come now here. I have removed test instance, right? I have removed test instance, right? Yeah. Yes, I removed test instance. But now if you can see, dev prod is there, right? Prod is terminated here. And test is modified as a prod. Actually, I remove test means dev and prod should run, only test will be terminated. But the case is like that here. Prod is terminated. Test modified as a prod name. So in the count function, if you delete in the middle value or any value, the count function start from destroying from the last value. If it is a 3 instances, count.index, delete first 2. I mean descending order. So it will start from descending order like this way. Create is this ascending order. So now what will happen? Let's go and check now. My dev ID is after delete the test one, my dev there is no any change. Let's go and check the test one. Test one deleted, right? Actually, okay. Let's go and check the prod one in this case. See, 03722AA is the test one actually. This is dev one, right? Before delete. After test delete, after test delete, I should see here dev and a prod only. But the problem is here, see, prod is deleted. Prod is deleted. Test is not deleted. Test name is modified as a prod. So test name is modified as a prod. See if you can see. See here, 3722. This is actual test one, but modified as a prod. But the application is running inside the instance set that will be deleted. So count function is if you delete anything, it will delete from the descending order, even if you delete middle one. This is the drawback here, the count function. So any questions? So that I will show you I will show you this process, how we can implement this process by using for each. So any questions?
No, Veera.
Okay. Let's go to now for each. KDIR day 8 for each. So let's go and create a file now. So main.tf. So let's write a for each block now. Okay, let's write it for each block now. Same like a count. Let me write here. Control A, Control C. Main.tf, Control V. Here the changes will come. So if you are using for each here, no, not count, here it will come for each. So if you are using for each here, not a length function, here we have to use the to set. Okay, so let's run now. And if we have to change the here, it's not counted at index, it's a each value. Each dot value. Just a minute. Hello? Hello? No, sorry, class one. Okay, if you can see here, tags equal to name equal to each dot value. So the process is, guys, we need to understand here. The for loop will work like iterations, guys. It's not depends on any count function. Simply we can understand for each equal to to set where the test means it will set here the dev is first. And each dot value means dev will work like a resource. This resource will work like a dev function. Next, it will work like a prod. Now in this place, prod will come. Again, it will run prod. Tags is nothing but each value means each iteration for each variable. So I mean two iterations. For loop means two iterations. 1, 2. It's not depends on the counted index. So for example, if I give test here, total how many iterations here? 3 iterations. First dev will come here. Each value dev will work. Next test will come here. Name equal to test will come. Prod will come here, variable. So it will loop prod for each value, for each value, for each value for prod. Like this 3 times it will be run. So I will show you now. Oh, sorry, I'm not there inside the directory. And failed to install provider. There is not enough space on the disk. Okay. Mine so many installations. Let's go. I have given G. Go to properties. Okay, my disk is full here. Let's delete something. Okay. Let's go and run now. Okay. No Terraform plan. Okay, before that, let me go cd days 7, delete count function related information. Okay. For each. So Terraform apply auto approve. So 3 instances will be created, dev, test, prod. Okay. So let's go and check now. Okay, see, prod, test, dev running, right? So again, I'm going to take a same like a for each. Sorry, same like a count. Prod. Test. Dev. Okay, let's delete now the test one, say middle one like a count. We can see now. Control S. See, only test only destroying. If you can see here, only test only destroying. There is no any impact on dev one production server. See, if you can see, only test only deleting that to 08E8C9E. So 08E C9E. See, this one only deleted. prod test no impact. But in this case, if I delete this one, prod will be deleted in the count function, and the prod name, so test will be deleted here, and only prod we can see here. Okay, so the test instance will be deleted. Sorry, prod instance will be deleted, and test instance, the tag is renaming as a prod, the count. But for each is not like that. It will work like a whatever you are going to delete in the middle one or in the list or starting one or ending one. For each will not impact on existing instances, not like count. Clear? Any questions? Count and for each. No questions?
No questions, Veera. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, and quickly I will show you. Quickly delete, will destroy this one. Okay. So let's focus on multi-providers. MKDAR, multi-provider. So multi-providers are nothing but, for example, the requirement will come to create the two resources in different regions. It will work. CD day 8. Yeah. So let's go to multi-provider here. Oh, I have created inside the storage. Okay. Okay, RF day 8. Let's CD come back here. MKDIR state multi-providers. CD8 multi-providers. Okay. Okay. So let's take here my existing repository, multi-providers. It's a very easy process. Let's go here. So if you want to create two buckets, right? If you want to create two buckets, one is in one region, other bucket is in different region. So what we can do here, if I give AWS provider block, so it will take only AP South 1 region, it will create two buckets. But here I'm writing one more provider block. If you write a one more provider block, so the provider block, there is no local name concept here. So if I declare one more provider block like AWS, definitely system can throw an error, duplicates providers. So in this case, what I can do here, So I'm going to declare one more provider details as a alias. Okay, as alias. See here, provider AWS AP South one I have given. Again, provider AWS region equal to US East one I have given. Two regions I have given. One is for AP South one is for region. But in the second region, I have given alias equal to America. So I'm changing this provider block with alias. So what we can do, if I create a resource block without define any provider block, definitely it will create into the default one. But next bucket also I'm going to create. But here I'm mentioning clearly here, provider equal to aws.america alias block. So it will take region from US East one only. But here I'm not mentioning any region details, provider details. So it will take by default region as we discussed till now. But this block, if you mention a provider block here, alias provider block, it will take the value from here. So let's do it now. So Terraform init. Terraform plan. So if you can see here, one bucket is creating test2. The region is, the bucket name is test2, region is this bucket name. If you can go to region, we can see here. Okay, region, we are not showing. Okay, anyway, let's create better. Terraform apply. Excuse me. Terraform apply, auto approve. Okay. So one bucket created in US East one. The US East one bucket is this one. One bucket created in Mumbai. I'm not mentioning anything means it will take from default one. Let's go and check the yeah. See, created 2014 in Mumbai. Let's go to US East one. US East one, see, test2, 2014. So two buckets are created. One is for Mumbai, one is for US East. So like that, we can manage by using multi-providers. If you want to create different services in different regions, so each service, and you have to create provider where it is going to create a provider block, so that it will create. So let me destroy. Okay. So any questions on multi-providers?
No, Mira.
Okay. So the last one. So key pair, guys, how to generate a key pair. Till now, if you can see, I'm calling I'm hard coding the key pair, right? Yeah, I'm hard coding the key pair, right? So we can do key pair also dynamic process. Let me show you mkdir day8 key pair cd day8 key pair. Okay. Main.tf. So if I go here, so let me take the key pair block. You can easily understand. These are easy things only. Yeah, let me take this one. I'm copying directly. So if you can see these guys, so till here we are very clear. But here, if you can see, I'm creating a resource block for key creation. Resource block for key creation means I'm creating a one key. The key name is public. So key name already public there, so it will not create. So I can give something prod, something name. So one key name is creating with the prod with the keys here. So if you know, already we discussed, right? The key pair, one is public, one is private. Public should be there inside server, private should be there inside your laptop. So, but the creation of key, I'm giving my local path. As we know, I have already generated keys. Once you generated a keys, two keys will be generated. One is public, one is private. So take the public key path here by using file function and create a key name, prod key name, and inside public key will be attached for this key name. And while you are creating instance, we have to give public key name, right? Instead of hard coding here, I'm calling AWS underscore key dot pair name dot key name. Extension should be key name. If it is a VPC dot ID, like that. So what you need to do first, you need to generate a keys by using SSH-keygen. So if I go there, C server, yeah, I have given the path, home path, and if I go to users, I have given this path .ssh. Yeah, IDRS public. If you can go, this is the path I have given. So system take this key, public key, and create a key with the name of prod. Okay, key will be created first, and after that, the resource block creating instance. At the time, I'm taking the created key name. The key name is created with this public key. So this instance will be created with the public key by default. So next, if you want to connect, we can give the private key. Let me check here. Terraform init. Okay. So Terraform plan. Terraform apply auto approve. So let me give the okay tags KTF, right? Okay. Plan two to add why one is for creation of key name, one is for creation of instance, the created key name. Okay. Let's go and check now. Yeah. See, key TF is running. And if I go to key pairs, prod keeper is created 2021. This prod keeper is, I have given public key path. So I have attached this key pair to my instance. So let's go to my instance. If you can verify it. See, key name is prod. So the respect to private key with me. So I can easily connect this server. So if you want to connect the server, so give the public key IP of the server. That's it. Here you have to give the private key. Public already you have attached in the path, right? AC2 hyphen users. See, connected. So I'm not calling any public key directly. So I'm creating a public key with my key and I'm calling this key. Destroyed. Okay. Okay. So deleted the instance also. So any questions on key pair? So we almost cover 90% concepts here. These are fine. No need to go remaining 10% as more than enough for these concepts. So any questions on key pair first so that we can discuss the things all are. Any questions?
Veera, can you please explain once again about key pair?
So the key pair is, let's go to here. So if you want to create EC2 instance, I need to give a key pair here. So the key pair already exists. When the key pair will exist, for example, we'll launch the instance. If you create a new key pair, what will happen? So if you give the some test name, something like this. Okay, the public key pair already created, private key is downloaded into your local. So public key where it is created, if you can go to keys, see test RT is created. This test RT inside public key will be stored and my downloads private test RT will be there. So same thing I'm doing here. So I'm creating a key name prod, but I'm giving my inside key name, my inside key, public key. The reason I have a private key with the same set of private key with me. So if I go IDR is a, so if I go here, yeah. So my end two set of key, my end two keys are there. One is public, one is private. So if I give this public key into my ESUT instance, my end private key is there, I can easily connect. So how to give the public key? So first we need to create a key name, resource block, creating a key pair. I'm giving public key here. My end is private key is there. So, okay, first if I run this, key pair will be created with public key. The name of the key pair is prod. But what about private key? Private key already with my end, right? So no problem. Next, I'm creating a resource block of ESUT instance. I'm giving the key pair, key name is AWS underscore key pair and a name and giving this key name here. So what will happen? The whatever key is going to create a prod key, right? With this help of public key, it will attach this instance inside the authorized keys. Now respect to private keys there in my end, so I'm able to connect. This is the process. Clear?
It's clear, Veera.
So what about others? Any questions, guys? Please
No,
do
Veera,
not
it's clear.
hesitate. Yeah. So okay, actually, so Terraform completed, guys. 90% as I said. So more than enough. So what you can do, we already discussed some AWS services, right? How to create IAM role, IAM policy. Same process, resource block, right? You have to write the resource block and write IAM. And whatever the arguments will come for IAM, you can call and create. Same process. So let me push this code. Let me come back to main. Yes. Git status. Git add. Git commit -m. Git push. Okay, so please practice day 1 to day 8. If you're having any questions, please do not hesitate. You can ask anytime. And after complete this, if you're having time, have a look this repository. This one also I have already shared. So 80% I have covered. The remaining things, if you want to do practice, you can do it. RDS, something database creation, cluster creation. So after complete the RDS class only, you will understand how to create RDS. After complete Kubernetes only, you can understand how to create Kubernetes by using Terraform. Okay.
Veera, I
So-
have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, in real time, like how do we create script, like in Terraform or like in the AWS?
Sorry.
In real time, like we do create the keys in like where, like by using Terraform or
By using Terraform only keys.
yeah, can you please explain with the process, like how to create the key pair?
Keep a same process. First, we have to generate the keys. SSH-keygen. See, if I generate SSH-keygen, so the keys will be stored in this area, right? Public and private. So you can give public file, public key path here, and you can call here. Private with you can connect. Same process. It's a depends. Some cases they will create manual process. Some cases Terraform. So organization to organization, they will follow the different process. So once I give S here, what will happen? It is asking overwrite. If I give overwrite means two more keys will be generated again. One is public, one is private. Give the public key path here and create an instance with this public key path by calling the resource. And your and private key is there, right? If you want to connect the instance, you can give the private key. That's it only. This key you have to give while
Okay, Veera,
connecting.
thank you.
So that's all for today, guys. So tomorrow we can start build management tool, Maven. So after complete the Maven, we can enter into the Docker and Kubernetes. It will take 15 days time to complete Docker and Kubernetes. So sorry, we'll start Jenkins first anyway. So Terraform is completed, right? We can start Jenkins. After that, we can move to Maven. So any questions from anyone? Any general questions or whatever?
No, Veera.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm going to wind up this call for today. So we'll discuss Jenkins concept tomorrow. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Veeru.
Veeru.
Thank you, sir.